All right, hey guys. I know this is kind of a weirder, different video, especially like full face cam. I just wanted to kind of show you guys another one of my hobbies. I'm super into, trading card games, like card packs, stuff like that. So I do have Pokemon pack, and I figured I'd open it on camera. I know it might not be super interesting, especially if I don't get anything good. I just have the one. I guess we'll see, but these kind of packs are pretty hard to find, so I'm hoping we get at least something good. If not, I guess it's whatever, Here, here's hoping. All right, first up, Deerling. Nothing too crazy. A lot of the these older Pokemon are not super impactful. Zombie Hamburglar is decent. Dove, Dark Energy. Common Raven. These ones aren't super crazy just because they're so common, but they're decent. I guess it's a cool art. Is that Black-billed Magpie? Okay, Magpie cards are pretty decent. They're a little more aggressive in a lot of other decks, but Magpies are pretty angry in general. 5 of triangles. PlayStation controller Joker is pretty decent. They're not super good on its own, but if you can get both of them, they're pretty strong. So I guess we can put up the price on that. There's our trainer. Is that Belted Kingfisher? Yeah, wow. These kind of arches up top are pretty iconic. They're water birds. They're a lot smaller. Still pretty decent though. They're kind of iconic, especially in the earlier stuff. Parrots. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Curacao. This is the female version of the card. Actually, I haven't seen that one. I've looked at a lot of this stuff, but I haven't seen, too much Shaman, a Skyform. A Quetzal. Quetzals are decent. In a lot of these more tropical areas, you get a lot of colorful birds, and Quetzals are pretty big in mythology. There, Golurk. I don't have Golett, so I might just sell that one. 2 of triangles and 2 of circles back to back. Whoa, okay. Our other PlayStation joke. Wow. That's pretty lucky. What are the odds? Hockey goal, ace of triangles. Our mid pack is Alaska 2012. I might not open this one just because, I mean, these are pretty valuable just sealed. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in another video if you guys like this one. Toucan. Toucans are pretty good. Again, very iconic card. They're more common in beginner deck. I haven't seen too much of them in high level play. Cuckoo, yeah, striped cuckoo. Cuckoos are interesting because they kind of invade other bird nests. So, if you're doing like a commander deck or something like that, for playing like an aggressive play style, these are pretty good to have just because they allow you to get some early points. Rosate spoonbill. Oh, decent art there. You can kind of tell just by looking at them. No hollow on it though, unfortunately. Canada Goose, I guess, it's fitting for the channel. Northern Cardinal. These crests only appeared on some of them. I think the uncrested is more expensive. Common Loon. Ooh. They've got a decent cry, but other than that. Scarlet Rumped Tanager. I don't know how much it's worth. I haven't seen this one, so. Another toucan. I guess this is on a Joker. Harder to play, but still. There's our Yamper, 9 of circles, 3 of squares. Another hollow. This one's Litten. Is that hollow or reverse hollow? I don't remember. Bladed woodpecker. Great blue heron. Okay, now that is big actually. Herons are really beautiful. They've got this very cool blue color. It's a very light blue. And it's really pretty on the bird. Queen of squares, Queen of X. I guess, I mean, the PlayStation pack, all we kind of got was the Jokers. A lot of the other cards have been kind of whatever, but the Jokers are worth a lot in this. Atlantic Puffin. Puffins are a little more uncommon. They're kind of a weirder bird. I'm not a huge fan. Peregrine Falcon. Wow. Holy, that is a chase card for sure. Yeah, they're put up how much that one's worth. Wow, that's crazy. Peregrine falcons are the fastest animal in the world during diving. So that is really good. That's going to be worth a lot even outside of the game. Let me sleeve that. Turkey vulture. I would have wished for some other vultures. Turkey's fine. He's a decent one. Barn swallow. When you get to the end of the pack, a lot of these are kind of whatever. Or sorry, hooded merganser. They look a little goofy, but they get the job done. They're more of a tank card. Blue jay. That is a good combo with the cardinal actually. Pineco. Bald Eagle. Wow. If I had gotten the hollow on this one, I think that's the alt art on Bald Eagle is one of the best in the pack. Alt Bald is very rare. Barn Owl. These kind of owl faces are a little different. Wood Duck. Yeah, I mean, we already got some really good cards, so I'm not too bummed about these end ones being bad. Oh, another Rosé Spoonbill. I like the alt art better. It sucks that we got dupes, but I'm glad we got this art because this one's the better. If I had gotten the other Mallard and decent. All in all, pretty decent. We got the Peregrine Falcon. That's a big one for sure. Bald Eagle, no alt art. Bald Eagle is still pretty good in the game, even without the alt art. The alt art just would have been worth a lot more. But yeah, Peregrine Falcon is definitely the pull of the day. I do have some other packs. They're a bit smaller. They're not as big as this main one, so I figured we'd go over them. These are just the packs. You're not going to see the most of the cards. Okay, first, this one's in kind of worse condition. I did pick it up just because it was bundled with a lot of the others. There's like a piece of tape holding this one down. Yeah, and it's just the one card. So like colored Joker. Some of these are kind of just like another what? Oh shoot. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a second Alaska pack. So these are both 2012. Yeah, we can definitely. If you guys want like an Alaska pack opening, we should leave a comment. We'll do that one. I did see this one, just bicycle. It is sealed though. This is the red variant. I'm a little hopeful on this. I've kind of just it's been on my shelf for a while, so I'm a little scared to open. And I did have this last one, Player's Choice. These are linen finish because these were way cheaper than they normally were. So if I got a pretty good deal on this. Ace of Spades, Two of Spades. Is this resealed? What the oh my god, it's resealed. I just got scammed. There's not even any jokers. Yeah, look. It's just counting all the way down. Sorry to end on a loss like that.